Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Tariq. Today we will discuss the profit maximization in the monopoly market. We will learn profit maximization by graph, but before to learn by graph, let me put few conditions for the profit maximization in the monopoly market. The first one, that monopolist can determine the price for the commodity using average revenue curve or demand curve of the monopoly market. Simply means that monopolist will define the price for the product using demand curve of the monopoly market. Second, that average revenue and demand curve is the same thing for the monopoly market. Third, this is the maximum output level condition as well as profit maximization condition. The point at which marginal revenue of the company is equal to the marginal cost of the company. When the company reached to this point, when the output reached to this point where marginal revenue equal to the marginal cost, this is maximum output level and profit maximization level. What does this mean? This means that the point at which if the company produce one next extra unit, the cost of the company is suppose 10 Afghani rupees and the price of that extra unit in the market is also 10. So this is the point to stop production at this point. Does not increase the output level above this point and does not decrease. This is the maximum output level and maximum profit level condition. The point where marginal revenue equal to the marginal cost. And another condition in the monopoly market, always average revenue or price of the company will be greater than marginal revenue. And always average revenue will be greater than marginal cost. So these are the important conditions about the monopoly market. ما ایره دوباره در زبان دری میگم که امروز تاپیک ما است profit maximization در monopoly market و ما profit maximization با کمک گراف تشریح میکنیم. پیش از او ما یک چند important instructions اینجا نوشته میکنیم. اولین instruction است که monopolist قیمت کمودیتی را که تعیین میکنه و با کمک demand curve monopoly market میشه. دوم condition است که average revenue curve اور demand curve در monopoly market یک چیز است، یک معنی داره. سوم ما اینجا profit maximization condition نوشته کردیم، maximum output level condition نوشته کردیم، marginal revenue برابر به marginal cost باشه. وقتی که output به اون نقطه برسه که جای marginal revenue برابر به marginal cost باشه، از یه زیاد کمپنی باید تولید نکنه، از یه کم هم تولید نکنه. یه نقطه است که سر او کمپنی به maximum profit میرسه. در monopoly market همیشه average revenue یا قیمت کمودیتی از marginal revenue کلان می باشه. در monopoly market همیشه price کلان از marginal cost می باشه. به این وجه profit زیاد کلکولیت میشه. یه خوب به کمپنی است خو خوب به جامعه نیست، چرا که price بسیار زیاد است و مصرف به اون اندازه کم است. Now we will learn profit maximization by graph in the monopoly market. So simply, when the profit of the company will be maximum, when the price of the company is greater than the average cost, then the average variable cost, then marginal cost, then the profit will be maximum. When price or average revenue of the company is greater than average cost, so company will earn maximum profit. Like for example, in the note we write that if the company is manufacturing this much quantity and the price for this quantity is 10 and per unit cost is 5, So per unit revenue is more than per unit cost. So this is clear profit in 1 unit 5 Afghani. In every unit company is earning extra 5 Afghani, and that is the maximum profit. We will represent all these things by graph. So this is a graph. Along the vertical axis we measure average revenue, marginal revenue, average cost and marginal cost of the company. Along the horizontal axis we measure the quantity produced. This line, blue line, which is negatively sloped, is average revenue curve or demand curve for the monopoly market, which is negatively sloped. Why? We discuss. This orange negatively sloped line is marginal revenue line, which is less than average revenue. This black color U-shaped curve is average cost curve. This black curve represent cost per unit of output produced or manufactured, and this red U-shaped curve is called marginal cost curve. Now before this we learn the maximum output condition. This is the profit maximization or maximum output level condition, the point where marginal revenue is equal to the marginal cost of the company. So in this graph, this is marginal revenue, negatively sloped, straight line, and this is marginal cost, U-shaped curve. At this point A, marginal revenue curve intersect marginal cost, or marginal cost curve intersect marginal revenue from below at point A. At this point A, marginal revenue is equal to the marginal cost, and this is profit maximization condition. This point A, the point where marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. At this point, when the company is manufacturing the last unit, so the marginal extra cost of the unit is 10, and the extra cost is also the extra cost is equal to the extra revenue. So this is the maximum output level. Now when this is the quantity maximum that the company is manufacturing, for this quantity the public is ready to pay this much price, 10, because this is demand curve, and using demand curve of the monopoly market, monopolists can define the price that for this quantity which is produced maximum, the public, the people, the customer are ready to pay per unit 10 Afghani. So the price we determine, and the company manufacturing this much quantity spent per unit average cost 5 Afghani rupee. So this black curve show per unit cost. What is that for this quantity? This is 5 Afghani. And what is the price for this quantity? 10. So this gap between the green line and black line, this gap represent the profit, and this is represent maximum profit, because price is 10 and per unit cost is 5. So price is double than cost, and when price is double than cost, so profit will be maximum. So this is the graph which represent the maximum profit level. Above this quantity maximum, the company should not produce, because above this marginal cost will be more than this marginal revenue. So above the quantity maximum, when the company produce, marginal revenue will be less and marginal cost will be more. The company should not produce above this point, should produce at this point, and does not produce below. At this point, the company can produce maximum output to earn maximum profit. ما ایره دوباره در زبان دری میگم profit maximization using graph for the monopoly market. یعنی ما با کمک graph maximum profit را تعیین میکنیم در monopoly market. خو اولین گپ خویی است که کدام وقت profit کمپنی maximum می باشه؟ وقتی که قیمت کمودیتی از مصرف و کمودیتی زیاد باشه. مثلا اگر کمپنی کیو یونیت تولید میکنه، قیمت یک یونیت در بازار 10 افغانی است، او سر کمپنی که مصرف می آید به جوړ کردن و کمودیتی 5 است. خو عاید از مصرف زیاد است به این وجه کمپنی زیاد پروفیت به دست بیاره. حالی ما این حالت را در گراف باید نشان بدم. یہ محور عمودی یہ ایوریج ریونیو، مارجنل ریونیو، ایوریج کاسٹ یا مارجنل کاسٹ را نشان میده او یہ محور افقی کوانٹیٹی پروڈیوس را نشان میده. اینجا بلو لائن یہ نیگیٹیولی سلوپ، یہ ایوریج ریونیو کرو یا ڈیمانڈ کرو مونوپولی مارکیٹ است. وہ منفی سلوپ داره چرا که هر قدر که کمپنی پرایس را کم میکنه تقاضای مردم زیاد شده میره. یہ اورنج لائن کی است، یہ مارجنل ریونیو کرو است. یہ از ایوریج ریونیو ہمیشہ کم می باشه. یہ در 13 لیکچر خوانده شد. حالی یہ بلیک کرو سیاه یہ ایوریج کاسٹ را نشان میده، یعنی مصرف کمپنی سر یک یونٹ. او یہ ریڈ کرو کی است یو شیپ یہ مارجنل کاسٹ را نشان میده. حالی در 13 سلاید یہ خوانده شد که پروفیت مکسیمایزیشن کنڈیشن یا میکسیمم آؤٹپٹ لیول کنڈیشن یہ است جای که مارجنل ریونیو برابر به مارجنل کاسٹ باشه. خود در یہ گراف کمپنی که از یہ یونٹ زیرو تولید شروع میکنه و او را اضافه کده میره به این نقطه که میرسه کوانتیتی میکسیمم. اینجا یہ مارجنل کاسٹ کرو، یہ ریڈ کرو مارجنل ریونیو اورنج کرو را به نقطه ختم میکنه. یہ به این معنی که به این نقطه مارجنل ریونیو برابر به مارجنل کاسٹ است. خو یہ وہ آؤٹپٹ لیول است که به او کمپنی به میکسیمم پروفیٹ میرسه. حالی چطور به میکسیمم پروفیٹ میرسه؟ یہ کوانٹیٹی کی تولید میکنه کمپنی سر یک یونٹ اوسط مصرف، یہ کرو سیاه اوسط مصرف را نشان میده. خو ای قدر کوانٹیٹی کی تولید کده میره کمپنی سر یک مارکر مصرف 5 افغانی جوړ میشه. خو ای قدر کوانٹیٹی کی کمپنی تولید کده میره او پرایس کمودیٹی کی تعیین میشه او به یک کرب یہ نقطه 10 افغانی میشه. یہ ڈیمانڈ کرو است او یہ قیمت کمودیٹی او کوانٹیٹی را نشان میده. یہ خوانده شد پیش که ڈیمانڈ کرو چی را نشان میده؟ کوانٹیٹی که با او کوانٹیٹی که مردم راضی است که به او یک مشخص قیمت بده. خو اینجا کوانٹیٹی میکسیممی است او مردم راضی است که 10 افغانی قیمت به یک کوانٹیٹی پر یونٹ بده. به این وجه قیمت 10 افغانی است او اوسط مصرف یک یونٹ 5 است. خو 5 افغانی روپے پروفیٹ است در هر یونٹ او او پروفیٹ در مابین گرین لاین او در بلینک لاین است. یک وایٹ ایریا یہ پروفیٹ را نشان میده که قیمت 10 افغانی است او مصرف یک یونٹ 5 افغانی است. خود در هر یونٹ کمپنی 5 افغانی فائدہ پروفیٹ دار. یہ شد profit maximization in the monopoly market. Now what is oligopoly market? Oligopoly market is also one type of imperfect competitive market. In the oligopoly market, the few sellers compete with each other and the sellers manufacture identical product, exactly same product. In the oligopoly market, few sellers are working and the few sellers manufacture identical product, exactly same features, same shape, same functioning, same price. Now if in this oligopoly market one company is changing price, increasing price or decreasing price, increasing quantity sale or decreasing quantity sale, so it will affect the revenue, the price and the quantity of other companies. Simply in the oligopoly market, the actions of one company affect the actions of other companies. It means one company make the strategies considering the strategies of other company in the oligopoly market because the companies manufacture exactly same product. If one company will decrease the price to increase the sale, so this will create problem for the other companies. The other companies will also use this strategy. They will also decrease the price to increase the sale. So oligopoly market is the market in which few companies are working. Companies supply identical product. The actions of one company affect the decisions of other. So this market is called oligopoly market. ما इरा दोबारा दर ज़ुबान दरी मेगम कि oligopoly market बही माना कि अगर oligopoly market बही माना कि वो market के दरू चंद यानी से चार कंपनी हा कार में खुना और हर कंपनी मुशाबे प्रोडक्ट र तौलीद में खुना यक चीज तौलीद शुदा मेरा यक शेप दारा यक खासियत दारा कलर यक दारा डिजाइन यक दारा प्राइस हम यक दारा आले अगर दर oligopoly मार्केट यक कंपनी में ख्वा के कीमत र कम कुना और सेल र ज़्यादा कुना क्वांटिटी र ज़्यादा अर्जा कुना खुद दिगा कंपनी हा हम मुतासिर मेशा चिरा के आले दिगा कंपनीज हम मजबूर है कि वो कम कीमत र कम कुना और सेल खुद र इजाफा कुना तो ये बही माना कि दर oligopoly मार्केट यक कंपनी की यक अमल में कुना वो हतमन दिगा कंपनी हारा असरअंदाज में कुना बदिगा कंपनी हा हतमन असर में आया आली now two working possibilities of the oligopoly market. This oligopoly market can work in two different ways. The first, collision. What is collision? Collision means agreement about the companies. So agreement, what type of agreement? Agreement about what? Agreement between the group of companies about the quantity produced and sell out, and agreement among the companies about the price to determine, and agreement among the companies about the market share. Collision means when the company sit together and avoid the price war, avoid the competition with each other, and they sit together, arrange a meeting, and now 3 to 4 companies decide that we will produce maximum this much quantity, we will charge maximum this much price, and every company will carry this much particular share in the total market. So agreement about quantity, about price, about the market share to work jointly in the market, this is called collision. It is called collision among the companies. So one is this, that companies are working in agreement, they decide the monopoly quantity, they decide the monopoly price, and they create monopoly in the bazaar. Now the companies, the oligopolist has the power to increase the price or decrease the price by adjusting quantity supply. Suppose the company fixed the quantity that we will maximum produce this much quantity together, and then we will share out the market, that each company will carry equal shares. So when they define the maximum quantity, maximum price, they will create monopoly in the market. Now they have the power. They are working under agreement. They are working in collision. They are agree with each other. They decide the maximum quantity. They decide the maximum price. They decide the market share for each company. So now there is a monopoly. They can increase the price by decreasing quantity supply, or they can decrease the price by increasing quantity supply. So one is collision, agreement between the firms about quantity, about price, about market share. And other is a self-interest. What is self-interest? That the companies are not working in agreement. Why not working in agreement? Maybe the companies are thinking that they can capture maximum portion of the bazaar. For example, one company is thinking that I have best raw material, I have best stock, skilled stock, good engineers, good raw material, I have maximum budget, I can produce more, and I will reduce the price, I will reduce the cost, I will use advanced production technique to reduce the cost. So when the cost decrease, I will decrease the price and sell out more. So it's mean if the company is using this strategy to capture maximum portion of the bazaar, They are thinking, the company is thinking that I will use advanced technology to reduce the cost per unit. I have more budget, I have more trained labor, good engineers, good technology. I can produce more at low cost and I will decrease the price and sell out more. Why? To earn more profit. Looking for self-interest. So the other companies will also follow this strategy. The other companies will also use more raw material, more budget, advanced technology, use better production technique to reduce the per unit cost and decrease the price and increase the sale. So there is a war between the companies. Everyone is changing the strategy, looking to the strategy of other company. So it means self-interest in the sense that every company is looking for self-interest. Every company is thinking that I can sell out more, I can earn more. So every company is changing the strategy, considering the strategies of others. And war, jung start among the companies. One company is increasing sale by decreasing price. Other company is also increasing sale by decreasing price. Other company is also increasing sale by decreasing price. So there is a war between the companies. And this is good for the society, because when the companies will be in war, they will increase the supply by decreasing price. So price will be low. So this is good for the society, but this is not good for the companies. This is bad for the company. So it means that oligopoly market work in two different ways. One is cooperation, collision or cartel. What is cartel? Cartel means the number of companies working in agreement, 3, 4 or 5 companies. That is called cartel. And collision, agreement about the quantity produced, agreement about the price, agreement about the market share. That we will equally divide the market and we will create monopoly. So now when under collision, the company has the power to increase or decrease the price. But in self-interest, no collision, no agreement. Every company is looking for self-interest. Everyone wants to produce more, sell out more by decreasing price to capture major portion of the market. So there will be war among the companies. This war is good for the society, but not good for the companies.